When you get in front of that camera, it's not the easiest thing in the world. Let me see here. That's not gonna work. So if you've ever been like me, where you've struggled to put videos together, I've got 3 YouTube tips for helping you to get over being camera shy. Stay tuned. All right, so you've made a decision. You're at this point now in your life where you're like, I've gotta do video content, right? Whether you're a real estate agent, coach, author, whether you have a brick and mortar business, whatever it is, you know that putting content out there is probably gonna help grow your business and give it the kind of exposure that could take it to the next level. But you've got an issue, you're camera shy. So I wanna give you these 3 tips I think would really, really help you. The authenticity is probably the most important thing when it comes to creating YouTube content. Here are my 3 YouTube tips for getting over camera shyness. Number 1, speak to an audience of 1. Forget about the fact that there's tons of people on YouTube. When you're putting out content, you may not even have that many views. You may have 1 or 2, 3 views when it first starts. So you're not gonna be speaking to a large amount of people anyways. So might as well just speak to an audience of 1. What you're doing is you're creating a personal connection with that viewer, that one viewer who's watching you. And that's all that matters. That would be my tip number 1. Tip number 2, when you put out content, speak from your own experience. Sometimes we think that if we teach, we have to teach from this wealth of knowledge, like we have to be a foremost expert. Now, don't get me wrong, being an expert helps. Speak from your own experience. Speak from your experience as if you have learned things. Whether you're speaking on how it negatively affected you, what did you learn, how it impacted your life, even the process, not even getting to the goal. Sometimes just the process alone can be really, really powerful content to create for someone to watch. What was that person going through? What was their experience in getting to that weight loss goal, in starting that business, in building that brick and mortar business? Let's say going to a third world country and being an expat. All those things, those experiences are very, very powerful pieces of content that people would love to watch. And so sharing your own experience is a very powerful way to get over camera shyness. Just share from where you've come from and let that be the guide that takes you through making that content. Number 3, if you don't have your own experience that you can share from, but something you've learned from a book, from a biography that you read, you can go ahead and speak on that. There are books that I read, which I will do in the future, in future videos. There are things I've learned from people that impacted me in my life, my thought process. And even though I don't have the same experiences because they came from a different industry, it is the way a person thinks that is so powerful, that can really, really change the course of your life. You can speak on that. Absolutely. There's no finite rule here. There's no one set of rules here. Sharing from someone else's experience about how it impacted you is another great way to get over camera shyness. Well, that's the 3 tips I have for you. If you found this video content helpful, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button. Also, like this video. Or you should share this video with someone who you know, maybe it's you, maybe it's a friend of yours, maybe it's a family member, somebody who's ready to put out content on YouTube, but they're battling camera shyness. Go ahead and share this video and hit the notifications button so you can get all my videos coming up in the future. See you on the next video.